You don't remember the first time you lied. That's the problem. Because for you, lying isn't a skill. It's a reflex. Your name is Ada Wong. At least, that's the name you use today. You weren't born into this world. You were shaped by it. You learned one simple rule: trust no one. Leave before anyone gets too close. You trained yourself to disappear. To change identities. Corporate spies, black market buyers, government ghosts. You worked with all of them and belonged to none. Around 1997, you were given an assignment that most operatives would have refused. Infiltrate a remote location in the Arklay Mountains. A mansion. Old, isolated. But the real target wasn't the building. It was what lay beneath it, a hidden umbrella laboratory. In order to get into the laboratory, you met a person. His name was John Clemens, head researcher Umbrella. He was your way in. Access, clearance, information. You got close to him slowly, a conversation here, a shared drink, a moment that felt almost real. He trusted you. That was his first mistake. He talked about his work, about the lab in the Arklay Mountains, about something called the T-virus. His confidence faded. He stopped sleeping, and one night, he told you the truth. Something's wrong. They lost control. For the first time, you saw fear in his eyes. This was confirmation. But there was one problem. John wasn't just an asset anymore. He was a liability. When the order came, you walked away from him and didn't look back. Then you infiltrated the Arklay laboratory. You were told very little. You moved through the halls silently, dust covering the floors, but not everywhere. Some tracks were fresh. That's when you heard it, a sound behind you, wet, uneven. You turned and saw your first real bioweapon. A creature, once human, now something else. Its skin was torn, unnatural. You didn't hesitate. You fired, the body dropped. But you didn't relax, because now you understood. Umbrella wasn't experimenting anymore. They had already lost control. You reached the lower levels. Data logs confirmed everything. The T-virus, early stage outbreaks, human testing. You secured what you could, fragments of research, encrypted files. But you didn't stay long. You left. Mission complete. But as you walked away from the mansion, one thought stayed with you. If this is what Umbrella is hiding, then this is only the beginning. And years later, you were proven right. A few months later, in 1998, you were tasked with stealing a sample of the G-virus. Not destroy it, not expose it. Just take it, the G-virus. By the time you reached Raccoon City, it was already too late. The streets were empty, cars abandoned, doors left open, and then you saw the first one. A man, or what used to be one, skin torn, eyes empty, movement slow but hungry. You put a bullet through his head. That's when you understood. The city was already dead. You moved through the chaos like a shadow, avoiding the infected. Listening, learning, and then you met him, a rookie cop, first day on the job. Wrong place, wrong time. Leon S. Kennedy. He looked at you like you mattered. That made him useful. You told him your name. A lie. Together, you moved through the police station, dark corridors, blood on the walls, bodies that didn't stay dead. You watched Leon fight, watched him struggle. Most people break in a place like that. He didn't. And slowly, that became a problem. The way he helped strangers, the way he trusted you. Even when he shouldn't have. The deeper you went, the worse it became. You saw what Umbrella had created, humans torn apart, and rebuilt into weapons. Creatures that felt no pain, no fear, no mercy. And at the center of it all was one man, William Birkin, or what was left of him. The G-virus had consumed him. His body expanded, mutated, collapsed in on itself. Eyes forming where they shouldn't. Limbs twisting into something unnatural. You tracked him to the laboratory. Cold, clean, sterile, like a morgue waiting to be filled. You found the sample, mission complete, but nothing is ever that simple. Birkin found you. The fight was chaos, metal tearing, concrete breaking. He moved faster than something that size should. You fired again. It didn't matter. And then you felt it. Impact. A bullet tearing through your body. You fell for a moment. Everything went quiet. This is how it ends, you thought. Just another body on the floor. But Leon didn't leave. He stayed. He tried to save you, even after the lies, even after everything. That's when you made your second mistake. You hesitated, because for the first time in years, you didn't feel like a weapon. You felt human. You recovered. You adapted. You finished the mission. You took the G-virus. And when it was time, you vanished, leaving Leon behind. Because that's what you do. You disappear. Years passed, but the world didn't learn. The experiments continued. New viruses, new parasites, new horrors. And once again, you were sent in a remote European village. Your target, Las Plagas. Something worse. Control. You arrived before Leon, watched from the shadows as he entered the village. The people there weren't dead. They were controlled. Their bodies moved. But something else was pulling the strings. You saw the violence, the rituals, the cruelty. This wasn't chaos like Raccoon City. This was organized, planned. You moved carefully, avoiding the infected, listening, learning. And then you saw him again. Leon, older, stronger, but still the same. Still trying to save people. Still refusing to become what the world wanted him to be. You crossed paths more than once. Sometimes you helped him. A shot from the shadows. A door left unlocked. A path cleared just in time. But you never stayed, because staying means attachment. And attachment gets you killed. The deeper Leon went, the closer he got to the truth. The cult. Osmond Sadler, a man who believed he could control the world through parasites. You had seen men like him before. They always believed the same thing, that they are chosen. They always end the same way, dead. You secured your objective, a sample of Las Plagas, mission complete. But this time, you paused. You remembered Raccoon City. The bodies, the screams, the things that used to be human. You looked at the sample in your hand, and for the first time, you questioned the mission. What happens if this gets out? How many people become monsters? You had a choice. Finish the job, get paid, disappear, or end it. You made your decision, you destroyed the sample, and just like that, you broke the only rule you ever followed. You chose. You are a liar, a spy, a ghost, and yet, somewhere deep inside you, there's still something dangerous, something fragile, something human, and if that part of ever takes control, that's the moment you stop being the hunter and become the target.